What it do? What it do? It's your boy BX Brother 718 _ TV live with Madden NFL 20 Legacy Football League custom franchise mode. We in season 2, week 3. Got my Oakland Raiders, is 2-0, going up against Fly Guy Rod and his Miami Dolphins at 1-1. 2 big games, weeks 1 and weeks 2. Looking to continue the streak. Oh, excuse me. Hopefully we get this dub, man.
Thank you, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Oakland, California. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Miami Dolphins and the Oakland Raiders. The children will grow, and it's the final weekend of summer, but we've got the NFL, and we're underway on EA Sports.
Let's go, let's go!
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. It's complete. Stills.
RPO.
17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a first down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Sit down.
The full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
I get it.
Now Newton. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Maurice Hurst never giving up. He works his way to the QB for a loss of 12. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Newton to throw. And this is Parker, complete. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
All right, thanks. I see it. I'm gonna accept that in a second. Over here in this league game.
Third and 11. And some extra depth to the secondary here. They're in the dime. Out of the gun, Newton.
I forget Rod likes to run. Notice about him.
35. Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the first. So an instance there of Cam being Cam. We know he can use his legs.
I definitely did. I definitely seen that that change.
It's hard to get him down even if you get a clear shot on him. Plus, he moves it a lot faster than what people think. And boy, does he have fun playing the game of football.
Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9, Newton, and he hits Drake. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd down.
He's not gonna get me. Let's go.
The shotgun snap for Newton. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the first down. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. So on 4th down, Dolphin kicker Jason Sanders comes on.
You know what? I slacked off this year when it comes to Mutt. Last year I was playing Mutt, man, almost every single day for hours. Grinded a lot.
No touchdown there, but if that first drive is any indication,
now it's like I'm mostly in the just my custom franchise mode league game I'm in.
First drive, able to throw it almost at will. You're exactly right. They didn't get the touchdown, but 3 points serves as a nice notice about how this offense is going to move.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 27. On the ground, this is Lamar Miller. He finds an opening past the 40.
Let's go, Lamar. Let's go. Let's go.
Touchdown, Oakland. Lamar Miller, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Raiders have taken the lead.
Oh, my God.
And those are the highlight reel runs you dream of right there.
When he gets a seam and just gets
in a Legends League? Nah, this is not a Legends League, if that's what you're asking.
There to begin with, and then once he's in full gallop, good luck trying to track him down.
And those plays so demoralizing for the defense.
Absolutely, because
man, I just kicked 2 field goals there, man.
People in front of you, when they're past you and behind you, that's a tough one to swallow.
If I do that, blitz the 1, but keep him.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Check 31, check 31. Gun, gun.
Newton now to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Devondre Campbell flies in to blow that play up.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
And defensively, a dime look here. 6 DBs on 3rd and 12.
No surprise at all.
20.
From the gun, here's Newton.
There we go. There we go.
And that will be incomplete.
Nah. This is the custom franchise mode. Online. 30-man user league. It's my league I created. I've been doing this for like, oh my God, like over 10 years.
The defender is making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Whip. Watch the whip. 29. Hey, Alpha. Check. Bang. Express. I got him. Get down.
Snap comes at 1, and it's Carr. His throw incomplete. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. So the failure to connect on 2nd down. That
hey, Goldie, what up, Goldie?
Here at a 3rd and 8. Shotgun now for Carr.
Drop right in there. Drop right in there. There we go. Let's go. Let's go.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A nice pickup of 23 on the 3rd down conversion. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 46. They'll run with Miller. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. Last week, of course, the great performance, over 200 yards. He still wants to be fed.
My son loves chasing his cat around, man. I'm not understanding, man.
Yet met a running back that's run for over 200 yards. That says the very next week, hey, let's back things up.
Yeah, I don't need it as much.
No, they want it more and more. They're going to be ready to go.
All right.
That's going to happen naturally now.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. 31 yards there and a 1st down.
And it is still early, just the 1st quarter. But you start prorating the numbers, and we might be in for some history. I mean, that last run puts him over 100 yards already, and we've still got 3 quarters to go.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Here's Jacobs. And he is in. Touchdown,
Way to get in there.
Raiders. Josh Jacobs, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. This time, the extra point up and good. And his guys.
Yo, how you doing, though, Goldie? You end up playing your game yet or not?
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means
he's out.
The field position battle is a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball.
He's out. Straight up the damn gut.
For a Miami touchdown. Kenyon Drake, his first touchdown of the new season.
You know better than that, BX.
They are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead down to 3 at 13-10. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. There have been points on the board. We just saw back-to-back touchdown drives. I love it. I'm high-fiving our statistician, Christian McLeod, and you're angry. You're a defensive guy.
If you met one of my defensive coordinators.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Zach Brown
Pinch dog.
gets him for
Loves
a
that
loss of
pinch
10
dog.
yards from his linebacker spot.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done.
Hey, high 7.
Carr going to throw. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down. Second quarter from Oakland, the homestanding Raiders with the football here. Second quarter from Oakland, the homestanding Raiders with the football here. They'll come up on a 3rd and 4 here to start things out. As they come up now on a 3rd down and 4 to go. The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Carr. He's got the hook up to Miller. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, we're good. 180.
Now it's Miller running right. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
On 2nd down, it's Miller. Give him 12 yards that time and an Oakland 1st down. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown.
6 p.m. Copy that.
Jacobs with his
Copy that.
touchdown of the game.
I should be around today. I was going to go to the gym, but
Raiders able to extend that advantage.
I'll stay tuned and check that game out. How you feeling your team for this season? I think my team needs like another year to fully compete.
Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets,
I gotta really upgrade the corners. Get like another cornerback or two.
He'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
This is taken at the 3.
I beefed up my O-line a little bit, which is good.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in, because they weren't ready to go.
My man Rod got to come out that formation, man.
To the offensive guys for getting it done.
It's the only formation he's running. Got to switch it up.
Not being prepared. So now,
talk to my boy.
Are they ready to read their keys and make the
Gotta talk to my boy.
We'll see how determined they are. So 2nd in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. Now Cam, option left. He's got the first down. And now look at this. Big gain. But
that's what we need. Let's go. Let's go.
Exposed himself and fumbled.
That hurts.
And you worry about the hits he's going to take in that situation. In this case, not only does he take the hit, he coughs the ball up, as you noted.
The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown.
You definitely, but you played 2 good uses anyway, so both those guys are good.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They go back to the ground, this time Jacobs.
Nah, he was down. He was down. He was down. Give me the challenge. Of course they won't. Of course they won't. Oh, my God. He was down.
Set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. So they need to determine if that knee was down before the ball was
That's what I
up.
thought.
And they also wanted to make sure that the ball was possessed as they were going through it, that the ball wasn't working its way free before the knee hit the ground.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Yeah, last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. A first down carry now for Miller. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
Hey, we're good, we're good. 180.
Hey, Mike 51, Mike 51. I'm coming.
From midfield, here's Carr. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
Let's go, baby.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
On first down, Newton. Escaping the pressure right. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Down in this one, they needed that score, but they'll have to hold at least for the time being.
You're exactly right. Points that they had to have. As you said, they have to regroup now and see if they can get them another way.
Number 53, Mike. Hey! Bandit. Check. Lucky.
Now Drake. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down. On second and 15 now. Newton under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Cleveland Farrell. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
53 to Mike.
Newton. And that is incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. With it is Brown. And just a 30-yard punt that time. And the Raiders will take over now first and 10. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. On second down, Jacobs. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. It's the linebacker, Brandon Marshall, there on the tackle.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
From the 44, Carr. Got a man, it's Brown. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 44-yard line.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
White down. Blue 80.
51 to Mike. Watch the out. Watch the out.
10th carry now for Lamar Miller. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10.
93.
Hey, Delta. Let's go. Go. Mike 51. Mike 51. Let's go, tackle. Let's go.
Now Carr. He's airing it out for Williams. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. The Raiders on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 10.
Mike 55.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. Coverage that time by Bobby McCain.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw.
Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. And this one's going to go out of bounds, so no recovery. But on fourth down, a change of possession anyway.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Newton now to throw. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down. Ball on the 30 as they come up, second and 10. To throw again. Newton. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. He was looking to get it to Parker again. Third down here. The Dolphins on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun. Newton, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. Here's Matt Hawk now as he's on to punt for Miami. And he uncorks a beauty. Best of the day. So we've reached halftime here in Oakland with the Raiders on top. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Again, it's Miller. Lamar Miller. He's at the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Lamar Miller, his second touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
try and get things kick-started for them. And you know, at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time.
Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Gary and Conlon. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Vinatieri now to tack on the PAT. And the lead is now 24. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be taken in at the 1. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle, you know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there, it's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now the pass hauled in by Kenny Stills.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
On second down, it's Drake. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 7 yards there and a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 47. Here's Newton. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete.
Why is he crying?
Out just a yard or two shy of the 30. It'll
Lily,
be a pickup of 16
leave him the fuck alone.
First down.
Don't touch him.
Ready? 180? 53 is the mic. Here we go, G. Get off the field. Ready?
On first down, it's Newton. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A well-executed 22-yard gain. On 1st and goal, Drake. And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
On 2nd and goal, Newton. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
Gotta figure this is one they need here on 3rd and goal.
Switches. 20.
From the gun, Newton. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Kenny Stills, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins are able to cut into this lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
Check 37. Check 37. Shift, shift. 22. Check. Bomber. 22. Check. Bomber.
Operating from the gun, Newton. And he'll find his way in for 2.
Know what he's doing.
Back to a 2-score game. The lead's cut to 16. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again. Here I come again.
They'll run it again with Miller. Tackle made there by Zach Brown.
You got it.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away with
I don't know what's wrong with Rod, man.
They sold out to stop that.
Rod playing weird today.
I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer. Y'all playing the wrong football.
Check.
Carr going to try and throw on 3rd down. This will be caught by Brown. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. The 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Miller. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out. But a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Hey, we're good.
Here's Carr to throw. The open man here, Renfro. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40.
What Mac is
It's
he
a
talking
pickup
about?
of 17 and a first down. So now 1st and 10 as they crossed into Miami territory at the 42-yard line. Miller will get it. He has been busy today. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. A Raider first down, 17 yards.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
On first down, Jacobs. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man.
Hey, Mike 20. Get that quarterback at all costs. There we go, Mike 20.
Throwing on 2nd and 8, Carr. And he fires one that's intercepted.
No better than that,
Picked up
BX.
by Bobby McCain.
Damn.
And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
I'm not picking the right
Give them 12
stuff,
yards
man.
there, and the Dolphins have a first down.
Man, these guys may not win this ball game, but you certainly can't fault the effort of this man here today. He's been a real thorn in their sides all afternoon. And that last carry puts him over the 100-yard mark.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Newton. Dancing to his left. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
And this is why I send the heat on his ass, man. This is why I do it.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Back now in the East Bay. It's Dolphin football, but they trail here as we get set for the fourth.
Check. Check. 53 is mine. I'm coming after you. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
Yeah. He don't want none. Hey! Mike, 53. 53, Mike.
Listen, come to my world. We want it. Come to my world. 53. Check
Now
53.
whistles and a flag, and I believe a Dolphin got going a little early. Maybe anticipating a blitz, and they jumped.
Yeah, and if we saw it, you know that they saw it. The bad guys might have been coming on that play. Had to pick them up, and they jumped.
A full start backs them up 5, 1st and 15.
20. 53 is mine. Check. 53 is mine. Here we go. Gun. You got tight right there. Ball. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
From the gun, Newton. It's complete. Stills.
On that fucking shit. On it, BX. You on it.
And he'll take this into the end zone for
Give me
a
that
Dolphins
fucking
touchdown. Kenny Stills
Ah.
with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the
God.
year. As his
I
guys
hate when
are
I
able to
got
pull
it,
a
man.
bit
I hate when I
closer.
got it.
Well, if you've got him in your fantasy league, you like
Yeah.
his production, his second touchdown of the game. But right now, his team is trailing. Fortunately, he's playing pretty well and trying to keep him in it.
Yeah, they might need a little more from him here.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they continue to call his number. Right now, he needs his defense to step up and give him a chance.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. This is fielded at the goal line. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Lamar Miller. And he's got room. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Solid gain of 18 and a Raider first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Slam. Check 9. Check safety.
This is Miller. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
Carr completes it. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 34-yard line.
Mike, 58, right there.
Raider 1.
Alert flare.
Now a 20th carry of the game for Lamar Miller. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he's in. Touchdown. Right. Lamar Miller 34 yards. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. Vinatieri now for the point after. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
No, you, Liddy. Ava.
Field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Thank you. Thank you. Go.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
Man, I got you.
Cam fakes the give and keeps it. And the Raiders have got him. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Newton to throw. Forced out to his left. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on 1st down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off, not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on 3rd down, makes it manageable now.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. And it's caught by Parker. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a 1st down. Newton now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Newton. And Stills bringing it in.
What the fuck type of shit?
Room here to run.
I don't know what that was.
A big play there on the catch and run. And even 50 yards. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Here's Newton. And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack. From his linebacker spot, Vontaze Burfict with a sack.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. They got to have 6 here. It's 3rd and goal. From the gun, here's Newton. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down.
Get that ball. Check. 53's mine. Check. I got you, boy. I got you, boy. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
They snap it to Newton. And Stills has got it. Touchdown, Miami.
Come on, man.
Kenny Stills there to make the grab.
Right
and the
there,
Dolphins
man.
are able to draw a bit closer. Boy, what a job there. 4th down that far away from the end zone just to get it in, get that done.
An unlikely result, but it occurred nonetheless. What a terrific play. Great way to finish and in the end zone.
And the defense has to be scratching their heads, right?
That's usually to their advantage. In that situation, they should be able to make a play on the ball, but instead it turned out to be a touchdown, and they've got to go figure it out on their sideline.
Fielded about a yard deep. He's going to be stopped here with a penalty marker on the field. I'm not sure what this is about. They're down here in the fourth, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
The face mask moves him all the way out past the 40 now for first down. They'll try the right side here with Miller. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all three still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at Lamar Miller, 30, past the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Lamar Miller, 57 yards. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. And it seemed like they may be giving up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again. And you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
That's fielded in the end zone. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Newton buying time to his left. On the left side, this is Stills. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
I'm going to try it one more time. I'm going to do something
and
here.
give him a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 47.
Mike is 59. Mike to 59. Keep moving. He's coming. He's coming. We got double up. Mike's 59.
A shotgun snap for Newton. And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack. Cleveland Farrell in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Another try after the first down sack. Newton, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. He'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. Steps away to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Throwing is Newton. Looking for Austin, intercepted. Picked up by Gary and Conley, and they will take over at the 29-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Lamar Miller. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Let's get some penetration here. Let's get some penetration. Show it. Check.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Miller. And once again, the Dolphin defense holds firm as they'll stop him behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
You better be afraid of me. Check three, check three, check three.
They'll toss it to Miller. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. A big gain there on 3rd and long. 53 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. And they will take a knee here.
All right, let's
Charles,
go.
One thing to win, it's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did.
That was huge,
Boy,
man.
Were they clicking on offense.
They can't
That
help
was
but feel
huge,
great
Lamar.
about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually
Let's
feel like
go.
they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
494 yards on the fucking ground. Let's go.
So for Oakland, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0
Hey,
now
man,
on
stop.
the young season. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Ooh, we got the
Meanwhile,
Bucks
for
next.
Miami, they'll fall to 1-2. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a
25,
date with the
421.
Seahawks
Oh, my
in
God.
Seattle. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
I know it definitely huge XPs. Let's go, speed rusher, run stopper. Now let's get the speed rusher up. He only went up 1 point. D tackle looking good. Speed rusher, nope, that run stopper. Andrew Thomas is going up again. Let's go. Who's Queen A, the Devils? Who's Queen A, the Devils? Why you call her the devil for? Oh, gotcha. They can upgrade him. Alright, that's huge, man. We out of here, man. Thanks for tuning in with your boy, BX Brother 718 _ TV. With Madden NFL 20. My Oakland Raiders just defeated the Miami Dolphins 48-31 to go 3-0 in the season. Tune in next week as we take on Buccaneers and Tampa Bay. Peace.